Hello, my friends. It's Monday, the 11th, and I've got a haul for you. It's mostly Dollar Tree. I did go to Marshall's today after work, and I saw something that I'd seen Lori from the Quirky Cauldron in her walkthrough. She showed this, and it is an elf mug from Ray Dunn, and it says world's best cup of coffee. My sister-in-law, who is a college friend of mine before I even met my husband, she loves the movie Elf, and I think she would get a really kick out of that, and her birthday's on Christmas Eve, so I decided to go ahead and get that. I have a Dollar Tree and a Marshall's at the same parking lot. I just honestly, with Marshalls, at the time of day that I get off work, it's just really crowded and I just get kind of overwhelmed and I don't like it. And everything was kind of more crowded than usual, I think, because a lot of people had the day off, but not me. So I only bought 8 things today, but I have a bunch of stuff that I bought on Friday that I never did a haul for. You may have seen this in my thumbnail, and it was $3. I'm not sure why they put a sticker on the back and the front, but it is a Christmas countdown calendar. So it's got this really cute snowman, and I looked for the one that had, no or fewest number of flaws. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this up at work or at home. I'm leaning towards work. I just think it's so cute for $3. It's wooden blocks, and you can flip them over. And I think, I'm trying to remember, one of the prominent Dollar Tree haulers, such as Lee's Home or Nani's Life, hauled this. They also, I believe they had a deer one and a Santa one, but I'm a snowman girl. Grew up in San Diego, lived in California my whole life, live in Northern California. I've never lived anywhere that it snows, but I love snowmen. I just think they're the cutest. And the other thing from my haul, I know that I saw this on Nani's Life, and this is a plush moose. They had a darker colored one, but his face looked wonky. I'm not super crazy about this scarf, so I may switch that out. They had a whole bunch of plush, and the only ones that were really soft were these moose. So this says chocolate scented, and it does have like kind of that scratch and sniff smell, or the smell of powdered hot cocoa, like while it's still a powder. So it's very cute, very sweet for my Christmas decor. Now, this is still from today's bag. I did see Jennifer from Happiness is Homemade haul this today, and I thought it was really cute. I'm not really in for these kind of things usually, but I was having visions of putting maybe some greenery around it, a couple of ornament balls. I thought that'd be real cute. So she did demo it, and the light does flicker, and it's kind of a yellow, kind of a realistic flame color, gold, orange, yellow. I wouldn't know what you call it. It's got a little handle here, and they had shiny gold ones, and I'm not really into that. But this looked nice. I decided just to get one to try, and I'll get more if I decide that I really want it. Honestly, not sure why I got this. It's really for kids, but it's this big felt snowman kit. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make it and just hang it on the wall or hang it on my cubicle, or if I'm going to make it into a pillow. It's got little, you can see, it's got little arms. It's got a little snowflake and a little kind of short top hat, but it's pretty cute. And yeah, I might actually put you know, I have tons of buttons I sew, so I might actually put real buttons on it and zhuzh it up, as they say. Yeah, I love snowmen. This I got, and this is the Spa Luxury Candy Apple Body Butter, and I had gotten the vanilla one, and then there was like a peach berry one recently, and I had bought matching hand masks, except for one was vanilla and one was candy apple. So now I have the candy apple body butter and the hand masks, and I know they're to be bath salts because I'm trying to put some little gifts together. So now I have both of the candy apple things and both of the vanilla things, and now I just need to find a peach berry hand mask. So that'll probably happen this weekend. So yeah, I bought six things at Dollar Tree, and one of them was a $3 item, and that was the snowman calendar. Okay, Friday I went to the two Dollar Trees in the town where I work that are just down the street from each other on this exact same street. It's very strange. And I got this, and it had the little tab in there, and I specifically picked one with the tab, and when I got home, this did not have a tab. I don't know if the sales gal pulled it out or if it fell out, but it is still quite fabulous. It's a headband. Let's see. So, flashy, and I think there are different settings as well. That's not as fast of a flash, and that is a solid, and this is fabulous, and I will absolutely wear this. Absolutely. Totally my style. $1.25. I don't remember if I bought anything that was more than $1.25 on Friday, so I will have to let you know. Just got a couple of bags of these. They're little half-ounce bags of pretzels, and it's a really nice snack for me to have at work because they're only 60 calories. And also, I've gotten one of my coworkers addicted to them because I had Halloween-themed ones that I had bought that I had out on my desk, and he was eating them all the time. So, let's see here. I have got some peelables in grape, and I got 2 bags of those because I don't see these very often, and these are delicious. They are really delicious. And I also think I got some mango ones, but we'll see. I got some of my freeze-dried apple slices. I had not seen this before. There's like a whole line of this stuff, and there's like 3 different types, and this is the Smooth and Lift collection that's in this sort of Tiffany blue. Neck and chest cream with retinol, ceramides, and vitamin E. And it does have a plastic seal on there. Where did I put my cloud cutter? This poor cloud cutter. I got this cloud cutter from AliExpress. I got all these ones with Sanrio characters, and this one, the little character cinnamon roll popped off, and I was trying to glue it with super glue, and it didn't seem like it was holding, so I just left it alone, and it did hold, and it's not really straight, but that's okay. I want to see how this chest and neck cream, because all of us ladies of a certain age do have issues in that area, so thought it might be nice to try. Okay, so it's a little pot like that. 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters. And doesn't really have much of a smell to it. And let's see. No, it doesn't feel greasy or anything like that. So I'm all here for that. I saw somebody hauling these. Again, I think it might have been Nani. And these are the Brock's Soft Peppermint Sticks. I love these. I did buy 2 packages of those. I got another carton. It's a quart of Modern Pantry 2% shelf-stable milk. Now, I don't like to really drink this. I can. It's not really my choice, but this is really good if we run out of milk and I need something for my coffee. And what happens if that happens is that I use it in my coffee, stick it in the fridge, and then I use it in my coffee until it's gone. This is not expiring until June of 2025. I have another carton of this in our food donation bag. So now here's a holiday thing that I bought, and this baby, it's not gonna fit me. I have what we like to call a huge head because it's full of brains, and I don't think this is gonna fit me. I was just drawn to it. I mean, I can get it on, but I don't think there's gonna be any kind of comfort level here. And adjust my camera. So yeah, it's just a little Santa hat with sequins, and there's a little green one every here and there, and I thought it was really cute. I might end up giving it to my daughter. She is coming home in, let's see, what's today, the 11th. She's coming home in just over a month, like about 32, 33 days from Europe where she lives. Did find my other bag of peelers, and I ate some of these mango ones at work today, but I only ate 1 serving. That was really good. Most of the time I've gotten these peelers, I just scarf the whole thing. I have too many of these in my cupboard, but these were ones that were different. This is brown rice with quinoa. Eat Regal Ancient Brown Rice with Quinoa. This is a product of India. Had pretty good luck with these rices. All you do is just cut off the top and you microwave it for 90 seconds and you're good. I am 60 years old and I have to admit that I have never mastered the art of cooking rice. I really haven't. I need to have an appliance to do it. So I wanted to try this because it seems like it's a little more healthy. It's got some fiber. Looks like it's 500 calories per container, 250 per serving. I usually only eat about half of one of these, and I'm not sure if my husband would even eat this, but it's nice on evenings when I'm really dragging. It's really nice to have. And this one I've gotten before and I enjoyed it. And this is the whole grain brown rice. I honestly really do like brown rice generally better than white rice. I know that's odd. This is $2.10 per cup and $3.80 per pouch. And my husband will eat this. And this is made, I think, it's distributed by Baxter's North America in Kentucky. But it does not actually say where it's made. It says expiration of May 31st of 2025. Same cooking instructions as the other one. The brand is Savvy Fare, but I really did enjoy that one. So let's see. This is something I'd never seen before, and I thought that this would be handy like for iced tea or that kind of thing. This is crystallized lemon for water, tea, and recipes. And 1 packet equals the taste of 1 wedge. So there's 12 packets. It's made from crystallized lemon, citric acid, lemon oil, lemon juice. So pretty basic, 0 calories, no sugar. But I thought that'd be worth a try. I got some more cetirizine allergy relief tablets. These, I've told before, are the equivalent of Zyrtec, which I take one every night before bed to just keep my congestion under control, because I pretty much always have some kind of congestion going on. So I guess I did get 2 of those. Got all this stuff piled up. I got some sugar-free hard candy, the Coastal Bay. I enjoy this a lot. I keep some in my desk at work. And then just if I have a bad taste in my mouth, whatever, I'll have a piece, usually one. It says 3 candies is 40 calories, so it's really pretty minimal. And so I picked up another bag of that because I'm almost done. And this is my grand finale. This was $1.25, so everything was $1.25 except for the snowman countdown for Christmas. I've been looking for these for months. I have a collection of rubber ducks, and I have been looking for the Disney rubber ducks, and I just happened to look down in the toy department, mixed into another bin, and here was Donald Duck. And I think it's hilarious because it's a rubber duck, but it's Donald Duck. And, you know, the rest of them are like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Belle. I don't even know which ones they have. But the one that I found is the duck. And I think he's adorable. Now, I have one that kind of looks like Donald Duck, but it's actually from the University of Oregon, from when we were touring colleges for my daughter. And, of course, I had to pick it up. And I have a lot of different variety of ducks. I've been collecting them for many years, so this made me super, super happy to get this little guy. Look at how cute he is. So that is everything I have for you today, and I'm sorry I'm kind of a mess. It's Monday night, and you know, I had to get up early, and I took a shower, and I didn't blow dry my hair, which is why it's kind of and then I went out shopping after work, and it was just a little bit of a madhouse. So yes, please forgive me for kind of being a wreck. But I did have on a sweatshirt this morning, a hoodie, and I got too warm. It's pretty much this color, and it has a big beat, and it says Beats Motel, Schrute Farms. And if you're a fan of The Office, you will know that that references Dwight Schrute, the character who has a beet farm and a bed and breakfast. So I enjoy that one, but I don't know. It rained today for the first time in a while, and yeah, it's starting to actually get cold, which I love, but a lot of times the heat's up too high in the office, and I end up pulling off layers. I always have to wear layers. So that's all I've got. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you had a nice weekend. Oh, I forgot. I was going to tell you about my art museum experience, and I'm going to try to put some pictures at the end. My husband and I, on Saturday, we got tickets to a talk with a Czech artist by the name of David Černý, and he's close to our age. He's 56, almost 57 years old, and you know, grew up under communism, and just became kind of this wild man, protester, revolutionary, and we kind of learned a lot about him because they showed slides, and one of the first things he did was paint a Russian tank pink, and signed his name, and of course got arrested. And I guess he did it to impress a girl, and that went well for him. She was impressed, which I thought was hilarious, and he was hilarious. And we got to see slides of a lot of his work. And then after the talk, we went and walked around, and they had some of he's got very large sculptures, and some of them were outside in the courtyard. And then we went upstairs and saw the exhibition. The thing he's most famous for, or at least here he is, are the tower babies. And there is a television tower called Žižkov Tower in Prague where there's all these beautiful old buildings and then this big modern tower. And his idea was to make these giant babies with barcodes stamped on their in place of their faces, just to make a statement about how everything's getting homogenized and generic. And there were 10 babies climbing up the tower. And when we went there in 2017 to visit my daughter, they were on the tower, and I just fell in love with them. And we also saw another piece of his, of Franz Kafka, that's a spinning metal sculpture we saw in Prague. And I believe we saw another one, which was a upside down hanging horse with Wenceslas, or in Czech it's Václav. So anyway, I just thought he was really cool, and he was like this wild-haired, like kind of just irreverent, really interesting guy. And we went upstairs, and I'm not going to show all of the art because some of it might be deemed offensive, but I got some cool shots of some interesting sculptures. And if you would like to stay till the end, I'm going to try to tack those on for you. But yeah, it was a really good time, and we really enjoyed ourselves. The weather was great, and we went outside. There was a Sigmund Freud hanging by one hand from a pole, and a car hanging from a scaffolding, and yeah, all this really interesting pieces. And he has a lot to say with his art, and yeah, it was a good time. Then we went out to old people, 5 o'clock dinner at Blackbird Diner. And I had chicken and waffles, which were delicious. But anyway, that is what I've got for you. My husband's birthday's coming up, and Thanksgiving. It seems like Christmas is just gonna jump right up. I finally did get my Halloween decorations put away this weekend, but I did leave a few things up. But just in one little area, kind of my Halloween shrine, I guess you might call it. And I did buy the big bins at Target that are purple and green to store that stuff in. So now we just got to get it out to the garage. I was hoping that Buttercup would come join us. He had an incident today, and he's been hiding ever since. My husband was home, and my husband had him outside on a leash, and he attaches the leash to like a lead so that Buttercup can kind of walk around a little bit but not get away. And apparently 2 unleashed dogs came onto our porch and terrified Buttercup, and my husband went to pick him up to get him away from the dogs, and Buttercup kind of mauled him. My husband's really scratched up and bit up because Buttercup was just terrified. And so we give no blame on him, but he's been hiding, I guess, for about 5 hours. I think under the couch, and I was hoping if I got on here and started talking that he might come and see me, because he tends to do that, but he hasn't. So I'm gonna kind of go look for him. I guess for a while he was up in a high window in my bathroom, looking out the window to try and stay safe. It's not like my husband ever punishes him for something like that, but I think he feels bad because he's a good boy. So I came home and helped my husband bandage himself up, even though he just wanted help getting some Neosporin and bandages on his hands and arms. He's even got a claw mark on his face, and yeah, it wasn't pretty. So next time maybe we'll have some Buttercup. I think he'll recover from his trauma and come out soon. I'm hearing something, but I don't know if it's the dishwasher or if it's the rain. I really don't know. So I hope everyone has a great week, and I will keep coming back with more content for you, hauls, and I have a couple other things that I want to do that I've been sitting on for no particular reason. So hopefully I'll get to those this week. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.